Hello friends, today in this video we will going to deal with basic concept of geometry. So the basic concept in geometry we have as point, line and plane. Let us deal about points. So just we cannot define point or line or a plane, but we can indicate them. They are accepted by the geometry. So let us talk about point. So as we imagine, when the point comes, means how do we indicate it? It could be like this, it could be here, it could be there, it could be all these different place in a plane, because to put any dot you required a plane. So in a place where you can place this point or indicate this point, they are also called as plane. So we have all these different kinds of points indicated on the paper. Now the problem comes, how I will talk about them, or about which point we are talking, how we will know. For that purpose, as we have so many students in our class, to call one of them, they have a particular name. So to call that child, I need to take a name. And that is why we require to call these points. We also require a name, and we name them with capital alphabet A, B, C, D, E, F, G and so on. But to indicate the name of a point, we need a capital alphabet. I hope point is clear. My dear, if you go for a definition, or if you go for more further defined, these imaginary points can further be divided. So this is not size, which is the size of the point, but it is just indicated by the shape. I hope the points are clear. Now when we join the 2 points, any 2 points, see here like this, it is called as segment. Why? Because it starts from point E and goes till F. So we call them as a segment. Can I call them as a line? They are line, but the line indicates just like natural number or like integers on the both the direction. They goes till infinity. As in integers, we go in the both the direction, the numbers are goes till the infinity. Similarly the lines also goes on to the infinity. Therefore these point which have this segment which have 2 end points, so we call them as a segment. Yes, when they are extended in both the direction, then we call them line. And the point E and F, the segment will be called as line segment. Let us move further. Now we will learn what are the coordinates of the points. So here is a number line. As you can see, write the coordinate of point O, S and C. So if you see, point O has 0 coordinate and point C has -3 and S has 4 coordinate. The number associated with alphabet is known as a coordinate, and the name of the coordinate will call it as a point. Write the name of the point whose coordinate is -2. See here, point B. Similarly, you can take it any point whose coordinate you can find out, and you can take coordinate whose point name can be found out. Okay, let's go for the next part. Here we have, when the coordinate of the points are given, how to find out distance between them. So if you take a point A and P, how will you write down the distance between them? To find the distance between any 2 points, subtract the smaller coordinate from the greater coordinate. You know that point associated with the coordinate, so it has a number. Now you have to check which one is greater coordinate and which one is a smaller coordinate. If you subtract the smaller one from the greater one, that will give you the distance between the points. Therefore, to write any point between the any 2 points, we use small letter D and then bracket A comma P. How do we read it? The distance between point A and P, which also can be written as L of AP without comma, then that will be called as length of segment. Now you know that A and P, A has a coordinate as -1 and P has a coordinate 1. Which is greater? 1. So 1 minus, when I open the bracket I get 1 plus 1, which will give to you 2 units. Is it clear? Then you can also try to find the distance between A comma D, distance between RD, distance between point P and Q. So you have learned how to find out the distance between any two points. See you with the next video.